Hello everybody, I'm Overhaul. And no, the reason why there's no art in My Hero Academia is not because I hate this chapter as much as the chapter 201. Oh my god, that was a horrible chapter. I'm trying to forget that completely. It's because I am still new when it comes to reading the chapters in manga. So when I read that I ate this thing, I assumed that meant a month or so of no chapters, not next week. Maybe it was a different translations that I've got, but anyways, I did not know, so I wasn't exactly prepared. I mean, how? The only reason why I knew there was a chapter that came out was because it randomly Truth Hero Pop video came out, so I sort of wasn't, aware of anything. Yeah, my mistake. I'll try to, now that I'm aware, I'm gonna do it a bit better. Check it every week, unless any week after it says there's no big chapter. So yeah, that's my mistake. So anyways, chapter 203. Now, finally Class 1B has got a guy whose quirk makes up for their horribleness. And ironically being the least interesting looking, like, just if someone took a random person from the background and make a character, that guy's drill quirk was something. Which I don't understand why doesn't he just call it drill. I think his name is Sai or something, but anyways. That guy's quirk is the only reason why I don't hate this chapter as much as the chapter 201. And oh boy, that's not a good comparison to say the least. So yeah, now before we get to the fight with Class 1B and Class 1A, or shall we say Class 1B again, somehow unbelievably beating Class 1A, let's get to see what Endeavor as the number one hero he's doing. Now, he's beginning by saying, there's another discussion about teaming up heroes and all that. It's probably just because of the high-end normals, and they already were making works like this, so it's understandable. Now, the way that he's basically like, I know we're shit father. I know I was I am a shit that I should never even dare. I can't even dare to call myself a father. I mean, I was call myself the worst person out there. But still, I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to be better. So please, Shoto, stop ignoring my calls, my messages. Basically saying that the character development he has got in the previous arc, because that's why was my problem with the Pro Hero arc, was the fact that, it was kind of in between, so it doesn't really follow up that much, but that's besides the point. Like, he's very upset about the fact that Shoto's not responding to it, which there's a little funny joke where one of the sidekicks, I believe, says, I think the classes have begun. Basically saying, Miss Sir, even if, I don't know exactly, but if classes have begun now, he cannot reply. You understand, right? I really want to know what was his reaction after he found that out. Was he like, so, oh. Or was he like, that's no reason why not? Basically, I want to know how he said it later. So yeah. Now we cut to the fight. And yeah, first we got I think it was said that Toroki might got a cold, but I think he was just but to me it just looked like he was just taking breaths to get ready. Also, I forgot to mention, but I can still mention it now, the whole learn the move the move which is probably Prominence Burn has been mentioned again, that he needs to use the move, so this might or may not show up at the end of the fight, or maybe this is going to be how when Todoroki's fight going to accept in that verse of father figure or something. Just let's just take this. Prominence Burn seems to be the move that's going to kind of have a lot of build up. Or maybe there's some armor we haven't seen yet, but it's most likely Prominence Burn. So yeah, Class 1B, the idiots that they are, but for some strange reason they're being considered intelligent, are currently going through what their options. Well, not really. That's Tatsuki's basically making a sign where to attack. It's the mud guy, man. I think that's the name of the hero. It's the guy who can make big softening. And basically how he says, let's see. Now that they know where to attack us, the options come here. Soji is used for reconnaissance mostly, which does make me scratch my head. Why is Soji always used for reconnaissance? And would it make more sense to have Soji, also be in a fight? I mean, he's a pretty big and bulky guy, so wouldn't it make that more sense? That's a minor flaw with the chapter, so let's not even get into it too much. But can someone please explain to me why does this, alright. So yeah. And then they're gonna use Todoroki as keys to attack because he's a long range attacker, he's very strong when it comes to that. And longer before, Todoroki uses his eyes and let's just say would completely dominate Class 1B, but unfortunately the guy with the softening quirk uses his quirk to soften things out. Now, I already knew the guy who has softening quirk would be the biggest threat from Class 1B, so I'm not really that surprised. Not surprised at all. So yeah, he makes his eyes soft, which would make it liquid or snow, but let's just ignore that. Which for Leader's attacking move kind of fails because, well, it's kind of hard to run on snow, whatever it is. So yeah, he does try, but he just falls down because that's how it goes. Now it's also revealed that before they start this fight between them, the mudman used his quirk suffering on a bunch of random stuff. So where Jiro was coming to a fight, he's still one of those that have, softening. At that time, currently the best captain from Class 1B, the guy with drill hands, attacks and reveals his drill quirk. Now, I don't know if he has a machine arms or something like that, but if he does need to have some drill type weapons. But still, and he attacks Ojiro. After the reveal, I don't think we see much more, I think one hit on Ojiro, but nothing else. So yeah. And then, when it comes to the last, that pony girl uses her horn attack, and she can send 4 and 2 send to the and she can control up to 4. So she sends 2 to strike Soji, which is kind of weird. Isn't he, why do you make him so physically intimidating if you're not going to have him physically intimidating? But who knows, maybe we're going to get a bit more later. And, I can't really expect much hatred unless if they lose. And then 2 orders for Tetsu to smack down to the Shoto. Which it's still a thing that Shoto is weak in hard-to-hard combat. Which is, it's so confusing for me. Like, why does no one from Class 1... is it just me or is it weird how students from Class 1B, from Class 1A, I'm talking of Class 1B, I'm curious what kind of trade management Class 1B has. Because something about the things they're showing doesn't seem to be the same. Something about it just looks weird. So yeah. yeah. Shoto why doesn't Class 1A ever try to train outside of their moves, their common versatility? Like, why doesn't Shoto ever try to learn a way to make his arm flame fist and his other arm into ice fist to fight? I mean, to like one arm it can burn and the other one to smack down his opponents. Why doesn't you try to use a sword? And why doesn't Class 1A, why doesn't Aizawa anyone just try to, outside of making their quirks improve, they also try to cover their weak points? I mean, I know Hawk said in a previous chapter or one chapter that you also need to increase your strong points, but I don't think that some of them have even ever make their weak points even better. How? Students like Todoroki should improve their weak points, so what's the catch? So yeah, that's for Shoto. For right now, it's lines more to touch that, so it doesn't help the fact that that smacks to Shoto to the ground, so yeah. Now that Mudman basically says, we've won. And it also revealed that, I know it was already stated that I believe in a what's it called, a special pictures or something, just a bunch of facts that he was put in by special recommendations, which is possibly, and the other one is also, and the other one who's put in by special recommendations is also in Class 1B, or this could just be a translation error, but I believe it was said that the other one could also be from Class 1B, which means consider the fact we might get this review in this R, because it does make sense, because Class 1B is getting a spotlight. But like, it's possible that it's one of the other 8, unless if the next chapter is going to be like a Pony Girl. It was also for special recommendations, but yeah. So yeah, this time I believe it's canon the story that he's from special recommendations. So yeah, he basically says some stuff to Leader, and Leader's like, "Alright, you stupid villain, it's time to cut that bullshit." He stands up and he's like. Also, previously the Mudman says, you have a time limit on your quirk, correct? Correct? So that he's referring to either not being able to, not going internally in it. I believe that's just an excuse to not have a character like Flash, who's like incredibly fast, feel, the whole heat thing. But yeah. And Ida's response is, basically, it's like basically being Juggernaut, like just stand up and start running to break through all this soft ice. Or was it hard ice in between it? I don't know. He just starts running and he'll probably be the because he knows that Shoto is the biggest powerhouse on the team, and although they don't exactly have no chance of winning, their chances of winning would get significantly less if Todoroki got defeated. And I feel like the fan base will not react happy. Ooh, I can already see now the hate comments on if Shoto loses in a horrible way. Like, how in the world can you have Shoto lose? Although I can also see that Barugo. Wow, maybe Kakashi is, maybe the reasons why My Academia is having breaks and these short chapters is because Hirokoshi is thinking a way he can actually get victories for Class 1B, either Todoroki or Baku's teams in a way people are gonna like, because let's just say if Todoroki and Inari loses, there's gonna be a big hatred, there'll be a big riot. If Bogo and Jiro lose, it'll be a big riot. I may make a video on why Jiro cannot exactly lose in the same way as Oyama or Kirishima. I think Croatia would be a better example. I'm gonna just make that in case if class 1A wins this one, which they probably are going to do, because you can't have as if they're gonna go to class 1B wins 2 times in a row, but class 1 2 times in a row, and then class 1A wins. So maybe that's going to be a thing. Who knows really. So yeah, show 2 fights. So yeah, Daniel goes and goes basically to set Todoroki so he can beat Tatsutatsu. So he will have to bring up power with Tatsutatsu. I'm still pretty sure that Todoroki's flames can beat Tatsutatsu, but that would be making class Flash fall. So yeah. Class 1B, so if there's anything in that last one taught us, Class 1B can hurt Class 1A in incredible ways, and destroy as many facilities as they want, but Class 1A can never ever be too dangerous for Class 1B. That's totally true. So yeah, this was basically the chapter. Overall, it wasn't really a good chapter because Class 1B is ending up winning the fight, and let's just say Shoji and Ojiro being so easily getting their asses kicked. Well, they're still able to fight back, but just they are getting incredibly easily beaten. And Shoto also being got easily found by Tatsutatsu doesn't help, and we're gonna get some counter from Ida, so we have that to look forward to. And if the next 2 fights with Class 1B round 4 and 5 have a character whose quirk is not gonna make me want to murder the entire class, we might actually get something good from Class 1B. Honestly, I'm only expecting the Ghost Girl and the guy who looks like Cypher to do something good, because if those two don't, because I can't see anyone else do something good, because they are, how shall I say, pathetic losers. So yeah, anyways, I hope you liked this video. I hope you're gonna leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. And that's it. I cannot wait to see all of you people next time. Bye.